Yes, sir. So we are back
again
for
like the second time
after shooting for like what?
like that was what, like it
was like 8 minutes or something of English.
Yeah,
it was brutal. It was brutal because like I'm not English. I'm Shona.
Come on, dog. Do not tell me I'm going Shona.
Dude, like check the city that we come from. Even the name is not even English. Gweru.
Gweru.
Like the whites call it Gweru. Like we in Gweru. Yeah. It sounds nice when someone else says it. You know, like when you've got a Shona name, right? Yeah. Then someone who's like from another race calls it.
Oh my god.
It sounds so nice. You check.
Someone once like called me Tino Tender.
And it
sounds, I was like, what?
I didn't even get that. No one has ever called me that before.
Exactly. Like at the same time, it's funny, but like, it depends on who calls you that though.
Yeah.
But it's weird, right? It's weird. Right?
Sometimes it is. Mm-hmm. Sometimes it feels weird. But then it sounds so nice when
there's people who call Blawayo Bulawayo.
I call it Bulawayo.
Bulawayo?
Yeah. Like I've gotten used to calling it Bulawayo.
Bulawayo.
Yeah. Like have you ever been to Bulawayo?
Blawayo.
That's from Teveles. You know, someone said, Danzi, if you include Kuti, it's from Teveles. That's tribalistic, don't you think?
Yeah, in a sense, it kind of is.
Yeah.
Like it's not something you'd necessarily have to like bring that into like the whole like tribal issues.
I was watching this other joke which was put up on a status by the Sun.
Yeah,
she was like, Shona's dresses like a robot.
Shona what?
Shona men dress like a robot.
Shit. Like
red, green, yellow, what so many colors. I was like, yo, that's tribalistic. How can you like?
No, but in her defense, guy, I've seen some very colorful looking Shona niggas like out there, bro. Like,
what's with that?
Like, to be honest, it might be a matter of like we like chasing drip. it's a matter of chasing drip, to be honest, most of the time.
What's your thought about like chasing drip? Do you vibe to it?
Not really, man. Like, I mean, you could spend your whole life trying to keep up with trends and what. There will never be enough trends for like anyone to try to keep up with. You're always just going to be checking for the next best thing.
But then,
yeah.
Do you think Kuti like fashion is timeless? Like there's type of clothes that's timeless, like wearing like a plain t-shirt and maybe some jeans and Timbs. That's like timeless. It's been there and it always be there. Check Tupac was wearing that plain t-shirt. Dr. Dre, and now even Kendrick is always like. What's your thought on the battle?
Oh, you mean the rap beef?
Yeah, Kendrick and Item.
Well, I mean, I pretty much knew the battle was over before it even began. Like, you know, the whole like, I wouldn't necessarily say good. I foresaw the whole thing happening from first person shooter mode. Yeah, I just saw first person shooter mode and I was like, okay, they just like, you know, they probably just like, you know, like trying to be buddy with each other. And then Kendrick took that personally. And then came the like that thing. Yeah, the like that was crazy. I remember thinking this was fake.
Yeah.
I thought, no, there's no way. This shit has to be fake. And then I literally hear this nigga like calling these niggas out.
Who's your money on? Who was your money on?
Kendrick, of course.
Kendrick.
Bro.
You like Kendrick?
Kendrick was going crazy.
I would think your money would be on Drake.
To be honest, I like Drake music, but I never liked Drake as like, you know, like a person. Drake has like some really good music.
In terms of beef, okay, let's run it back to Sim.
Yeah.
Vos JT versus Holy 10. That was like mild beef.
It was mild.
It wasn't like beef.
Yeah, it didn't really. Thankfully, maybe I would say fortunately it didn't escalate to a point where like maybe like anyone would like have like violence like on them or something.
Nah, they can like the latest. Yeah. But then the beef that I liked was Noble Styles versus Jeezy. You remember that one?
Huh?
That was like a wild beef. They hit like 4 tracks back to back.
Really?
Yeah. I think I'll send you the tracks, then you can check them out.
Yeah, no, yeah. Because I wasn't even aware, bro. Like, I wasn't even aware that was happening.
Yeah. In Gweru, was there beef in Gweru?
In Gweru? Well, I've seen plenty of stuff like just going on. Like I saw the I can't remember Wait, no. There's I'm pretty sure like Washa knows the kids who are getting like beef and shit.
Ooh.
I can't remember, man. No. I know them. I've actually met them, like Rodaro. They had like a whole beef thing going on, and
Right now.
I don't know whether it's right now, but it was like from way back. Right?
How about studio beef in terms of quality? You've got a studio. You hitting
unsigned by Tel 1,
Yeah.
basement door number 8. We make really really cool stuff. So just come by and like check us out. You know. What
Yeah,
I'm saying?
I've checked out your quality. That's like nice. Which mic do you have? Which mic do you have? Like the brand?
Like a mic. We mainly use like the NT1.
NT1.
Yeah.
You know about the Newman?
Oh no, the Newman.
I know 2 ons in Gweru who's got Newmans.
Wait, no. Fuck. Snap. I think I probably know one of them maybe.
But it's bloody expensive, that shit.
Oh no, the Newmans is
like 2K.
2K?
2K, like the lowest price for a Newman.
Yo, Jesus Christ!
What you thought the price is?
I thought it was like a K.
That's like old model. The one I changed on and Michael Jackson. We are the first one.
Dang, that's still 1,000.
That's still 1,000.
Yo.
That's like if you're investing your shit in. Yeah. Newman is crazy.
Dang, bro.
So in terms of quality, I've checked your stuff. It's proper items.
I know. A big shout out to the Unsigned crew, man.
So what do you think about like the Gweru scene, the music scene, and everything? Do you vibe to it?
I believe we have a long way to go.
Long way, but then the music is actually
the
better
music
than,
is
like,
crazy.
Yeah.
Some of the stuff I be hearing like Kunoguga like far surpasses like the stuff you hear Kanokwaraare.
No, Harare is weak.
Yeah. Oh wait, you out.
Yeah.
Harare like does have like, you know, like other areas beat in terms of like accessibility to things, and also like just like, you know, like market as well.
It's got the market.
Yeah.
It's got the robots as well.
The robots?
Most of the views, that's like robots. That's like bots.
I mean,
I know someone who used to tell me that he does like botting for like these other record label. I won't say no names.
Yo.
I was like, I do botting.
Yeah.
So let's take an ad break.
All right, it's cool.
They do botting for those items.
That's terrible. Like, don't do bots. Do not do bots.
People do bots for you to gain like more views if you check.
I wish it hurts your audience in the long run, man.
Yeah, it does, because
it
like
really does.
That's why most people, when they jump out, Tandiga, it will be like a situation of are they eager?
Yeah.
The numbers go down.
Yeah.
Now can we go independent? It's because of that. Your bot, because record labels bought.
Damn.
Botting. Hey, what botting is.
Well, I mean, there's probably people out there who don't know what botting is. Like, views like people who like buy stuff and yeah.
Let's take a ad break.
All right.
No moment anotanga ku cross our pina mlane rango, then that's a clash.
Then you sever the ties.
Yeah, I don't check. I wanna check. But then I find my ways of coping.
What like making hit songs. Do you know some people like are inspired to make a very good song because of a situation like Uchitwa? Yeah.
I know it's wrong, but I ndogona kugara kumba.
Yeah.
Ndine msikana wangu tichinyasofila, sorry in advance.
Yeah.
Tichinyasofila kuti tiri bored, right?
Yeah.
And then I imagine a scenario yokuti ndichita pamwe, or like in fact andirwadza yangu nekuchita, but like zvinhu ndoyose imagine achita zvinhu zvingatondirwadza, maybe kuti ono crash Lamborghini yangu yandisina, and then ndonyatsokurwadziwa zvekuti ndogona kutombomubloka.
So I don't remember what we were talking about, but then we
were talking about something. We was definitely talking about something.
What were we talking about?
I know what we were talking about, but do you know what we were talking about?
No, I don't. You can remind me.
Yeah, you can remind me too.
So let's talk about the music game, right?
Yeah.
Artists. I know you're like one of the best artists I've said before.
I didn't say it. He did.
No, I've said
He
it
did,
because
yeah.
like I've heard your music.
Yeah.
I've heard testimonies from people who've worked with you. This other day I had Easy the Colorful Kid here.
Oh man. Yeah.
Then I had Aspect here. You know Aspect?
Oh no, of course.
You check.
Like the day
So-
when Washa also came through.
Yeah, when Washa
Yeah,
came
I
through as
know,
well.
Yeah.
So it's like when you ask those people like, yo, who's the artist that which 5 artists from Gweru would you like
Yeah.
take your word if you get like a worldwide contract?
Yeah.
Your name always comes up. You check.
Really?
Yeah, it does.
Oh,
You just
damn.
don't check it.
Now we're like
Right.
anyone who says so, like shout out, dog, shout out. Like
Right.
I would take y'all in a heartbeat as well.
You check.
Yeah.
So that's my chat with this music, that you're one of the best artists, because I've always said I've listened to your music, and you deserve a Grammy.
Nah, man, I'm not. To be honest, on my part, I'm not really putting out enough. Like,
But yeah,
I'm gonna change that in a few. I guess maybe in about a month or two. I'm actually
Yeah.
like gonna drop something.
What you
in a month
dropping?
or two. It's well, it's sort of like a small single pack.
yeah.
A small single pack with like I don't know, to be honest. I shouldn't really say much about this.
I like what
But
you're
don't
doing
worry,
with your TikTok, with the
Yeah.
remixes, like Nokia. What's it?
Oh wait, no, that's
And-
actually from my other TikTok. Like there's
Yeah.
a TikTok I use for like funnies, and then there's a TikTok where like I post like actual like
But
music stuff.
that stuff is fire.
Oh yeah, no, people loved the Kendrick Lamar thing I did. Like I remixed and shit, TV off, and like
Yeah.
people really messed
Zima
with it.
TV.
Like, exactly.
That was like crazy. I was like, yo, that's mad creative, because like
I
you know
just
that's
be
the popping
thinking,
song
man.
right now.
Yeah, exactly. TV off, guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just thinking, bro. I was just like, Zima TV, I can Zima TV. And then like I just went into a mic and started screaming. I did that shit in one take.
Really?
Like one take.
But then the mic quality was like off the chain. I was like, yo, what was
Like
this
from
guy using?
on Unsigned, like I recorded it Unsigned, like.
So
but,
who
yeah.
you working with inside? Are you like the only person who's or
I don't know, like we've
right
got
now? Like how many producers are there?
producer wise,
Like
yeah.
daily items.
Yeah, for now it's just me.
Where's Rondon and?
Oh wait, no. Oh, you mean like no, it's me and Dre, like we producing, and then also Rondon as well.
He's around.
Yeah, Rondon.
I haven't checked him in Spain.
I don't know. He was actually supposed to come through to the studio today. I mean, like what happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, Rondon, Dre cool. Rondon, Dre cool, and yeah, it's yeah.
The vibes.
That's the vibes, the vibes, bro.
And you're putting out new music. Is Unsigned.
Well,
Which last time?
oh,
Because I was
yeah.
talking about that one.
Manake.
No, not Manake. Manake is fire.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, it's going crazy.
Who shot that video? That
Manake.
guy didn't
oh,
do
that
justice.
was my guy. What?
He didn't do justice.
What
to
do
the
you
video.
mean he didn't do justice, bro? Like, he went
That
crazy.
video wasn't.
It's
he
Usher,
didn't go.
It's Usher.
Ah,
David
sad.
Zoe.
I should stop.
What do you mean he should stop? He's
That
not gonna
video,
stop,
that track deserves a better music video than
Nah,
the
I
one that he
will-
put it out.
I will stand by this shit. Like Usher did
No.
his thing. He went
No,
crazy.
he might have the one with the girls and them.
Yeah, exactly.
Nah,
The
he
one
didn't
with
have
the
like
girls
even
and
storyline. It was like, yo,
It's just about like vibes and like having fun,
nah.
Mm-hmm.
That song is way too big to have that video. That's
Shit,
my
bro.
charge.
Yeah.
That's a mega trick. That's like a national hit. For you to have
Yeah,
like that
no, I
video,
put it that way.
because
Well, I mean, if that's the case, then like, what about like countless other songs that have
okay,
become
let me
hits
let me
off
let
of,
me
like,
let me put it.
videos people didn't receive?
Let me put it this way.
Mm-hmm.
You know that song, in your body something, the one with the
Dragon Queen.
Dragon Queen.
The one
They
with
did
Dre,
justice to the
Katana
video.
and Dre, Katana and Rondon. Yeah.
Yeah, they did justice to the video, because like the video and the item, it was like
Yeah.
proper. That one seemed like a low budget. It's not an attack, but it's
Yeah.
just my opinion.
Oh no, yeah. In terms of like low budget, I kind of get you. Like
Yeah.
the things we used on the set were things we kind of like had to like like really scrape around to get.
Then why put it? Oh yeah, no. Let's move past that.
Yeah,
Because I don't want to put you in like an uncomfortable
no.
situation.
Hey man, that's part of the grind, bro.
Yeah,
that's part of the grind.
So when someone says, "Man," let me just finish this thought off.
Okay.
When someone says, "Dragon Queen,"
yeah,
that's like one of the first videos that Unsigned put out, is it?
pretty much like that is actually the first.
Then
That's
they
the first.
see mannequins like, I was like, yo, it's supposed to improve with time, you check. But then the song is way too big to have that video. And I like the song. But then after watching the video, I was like, yo, this video just ruined my view of this song.
And now we had to like make do on the budget. But like I'm pretty sure given even Usher, like we kind of spoke about it himself.
Yeah.
Like if we had like a bigger budget on that video, like, he would have went crazy.
Why did you like hit up clubs and whatnot, like drones and whatnot?
Drones, yeah, hey,
you check
drone and shit.
because Manake is fire. I've seen those guys perform the Manake song.
Yeah.
And I was talking about that song. What's the name of this one? The one with the Chopa Chimbe too.
You mean Porte, yeah, with Hunted and
that one is fire.
Hunted and Rondon as well. Yeah,
that one is fire. That was like, yo, the idea behind this. I know,
that's
like
all Hunted though. Like he just
Hunted is a genius. Yeah.
No, he makes crazy shit.
Dude, I saw this at the peak of 100. He's now like big.
Oh, to be honest, I used to think he was like really, really big. He's not too big actually. Like, and I thought,
because
like,
I checked, he put it up on his Instagram. I was like, yo, is this Harlan?
Even like if on his WhatsApp as well.
Yeah,
there was like a profile picture he put up this one time. He was like, and I was like, why the fuck you got this like dad picture on this shit, bro? Like, why do you look like that? But
shout out to Hanid.
I don't know, Hanid man.
So Hanid. So talking about the music, right?
Yeah.
Where do you draw your inspiration from? Like
me,
because your music, I've checked. My favorite song is I've been trying to bang, boom, boom, boom.
Wait, which one is that?
What's good with you?
Oh my god!
That was like that's a Leka song.
Oh yeah. No, I made that with McHaven. Oh, shout out my
McHaven.
Shout out my nigga, bro.
His name is always coming up on this podcast,
bro. Like McHaven, you don't realize how much of a legend McHaven is. Bro.
He is.
Yeah, like,
shout out to him.
I know for sure. Oh, that's Feelings. Like I wrote.
Yeah, Feelings is fire.
I made that in like 2017,
dude. Yeah. You know the beauty of the songs these days, you know what it is.
Yeah.
So now you can put out a 2014 song.
Yeah.
Then it can pop in 2025 like it's been released yesterday.
To be honest, I don't really think that one will pop off.
That one will.
It wouldn't pop off.
Because I've listened to it and I was like, yo, this is like a nice track. I've made my hand listen to the song. I was like, and she was like, yo, who's this? Is this like what? I thought actually this guy's from Gweru, like I said, you capping. She was like, you capping. This can't be from Gweru.
Most people really do have that reaction. That's why like when I play my stuff to other people, I kind of like just like, oh yeah, listen to this other nigga I found like who what this some crazy ass nigga, like I don't know who he is, and then just play it, watch their reactions. Oh, Dre does that as well too. Dre loves like doing that. Yeah,
Draco is fire. So in Gweru, right?
Yeah.
Besides like people from your stable, like obviously like if we are to pick people to push forward, maybe the Mount Rushmore of Gweru.
Mount Rushmore of Gweru.
Yeah, who you putting? Because Mount Rushmore is like how many people? Like 5,
That's
4?
4. That's 4.
Who you putting?
That's 4.
Exclude yourself and like the guys from Unsigned.
Okay. Wait, does this include people who've already like like made it kind of?
Who has made it in Gweru?
Well, I mean, I would think that K-Floor is kind of like he definitely
put him up.
He's there.
I think he's now Chitungu, is not Gweru.
To be honest, like, why are they trying to claim the guy, man? Like,
Yeah.
this nigga was like, okay, maybe, you know, maybe he like he identified with the area so much in like his music videos.
Yeah.
So I can see why like people would think he grew up there.
Yeah. So what you putting up? Like,
Mm.
let's exclude K-Flow because like it's like
Okay.
Chungu is on.
Okay. Does
Oh.
this include producers?
Does Mount Rushmore have producers on the item
I
on the
mean,
list?
It
All right,
could-
you can put up producers as well.
I can
It's
put up
fine.
producers.
Yeah.
Well, first person I'm putting up there without question is Naspa.
Naspa,
Like,
but he's based
yeah.
in Harare. I'm talking about people
But, like,
in
I mean,
Gweru.
He still reps Gweru. Though.
No, that is some
They still
traitor
rep Gweru.
items. It's like
So what?
colonized.
Nah, bro.
This is like colonized zones.
If you from here, you from here.
Nah. Okay, let's just put up everyone, even people from who's going to Harare.
Okay.
But then that doesn't cut it. Let's have people who are already in Gweru.
All right.
Let's put up like people who are already in
People
Gweru.
already in Gweru.
Yeah.
Sure. All right. Maybe with like some people who've passed through like either the studio I work at. Oh wait. Oh
Yeah.
yeah. You can hear me now, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
To be man.
Is that list like that hard for you?
No, it's long that I'm trying to trying to like select with like who exactly would I like, you know, like put.
Yeah,
there
maybe
and
we just put
whatnot.
up maybe two.
Two.
Two is fine.
Two.
Yeah. Like that's a half Rushmore.
Half. You don't want the full Mount Rushmore.
Nah,
You want the
nah,
half
yeah.
one.
Yeah.
It's like half and half, like Logic.
Yeah.
Like Logic. That's just terrible. I shouldn't have done
Yeah.
that. He's actually one of my favorite rappers, to be honest.
But Logic is fire.
He's crazy.
So what are you putting out
Excluding myself
in the stable ones?
and the stable owns.
Lord help me.
Why I usually always like have a list of things. Why don't I have a list of this?
Yeah. No, we can skip it.
Yeah, because it's really hard for me right now.
It is, yeah.
No, like I've listened to like a lot of people, worked with a lot of people that to
Yeah.
just like boil it down to like such a small size is just it seems impossible for me. Almost tantamount because
Yeah.
like there's so much talent here, so much creativity,
Yeah.
so many dope owns that like
Have you ever worked with Sandman?
So, snap! Sandman sent me like a couple beats like last week.
Yeah.
I'm still to like hop on them. I've just been like busy as fuck.
Yeah.
But I'm still to hop on them, and it'll definitely be fire. I told him expect flames from this shit.
Yeah.
It's like nothing less.
I know Sandman has got like. Do you know the funny thing is I don't know like his face.
You've never seen Sandman?
I've never met I've never seen him. I just know the
I
craft.
get that though. Yeah, Sandman doesn't really like really show his face too much. I think I don't know. Like Sandman is, people almost know Sandman by name.
Yeah.
Like the people who like we have seen him are people like who just like are regularly around him. And
Yeah.
then, to be honest, like I only knew Sandman by name
Yeah.
up until just recently. That's when like I've actually had frequent run-ins with Sandman. Like he comes to the studio like
Yeah.
a bunch of times. Back then, I only just knew the name Sandman, and I was like,
Yeah, Sandman.
okay, there's a guy named Sandman. Sandman doing crazy stuff. Sandman
Sandman
doing
on
crazy
the beat.
shit.
And
Exactly.
it's a banger.
I don't know. Sandman, especially the stuff that he do like with Easy as well.
Easy the colorful kid,
Easy
yeah.
the colorful kid. Like there's this one song like this. It's from this EP so that Easy had from when I forgot when the year was. It might have been like 2018, 19. It didn't have to be this way.
The one with the K-Flow.
No, this one was just Easy on his own.
It'll be this way. Yeah.
That's probably like my favorite Izzy song.
How about like the guy Fusion?
Ooh.
Fusion is crazy.
Oh my goodness, yeah. Fusion is insane.
even like his like he put up music, right?
Yeah,
I like his song.
He puts out like a lot. Like
I like his song. There's a song from Fusion. What's Rudo? You know that Rudo track?
Rudo. I think I heard it. I think I've heard it.
Dude, that Rudo track is crazy.
Have you ever heard Drip?
Sad.
You've never heard Drip?
I've heard. I like the album with Rudo. The EP.
I don't
Rudo.
think Drip is on any of the other albums.
Yeah, just like it's
a track he did with Haned and Beezy.
Is it like online?
Yeah, I don't even know. Craig is the one like who kind of like
Craig Sear.
Yeah, exactly. He just gave me that item. Craig was on this podcast?
Yeah.
What?
I've heard over the past few weeks I've heard Craig.
Yeah.
I've heard Easy the Colorful Kid.
Yeah.
I've heard Aspect.
Damn.
I've heard. So it's like I'm having like those guys who are actually good at what they.
People are just like coming through.
Yeah, and it's a movement that we're trying. We're trying to create a movement for the artists, because like I've checked, like radio is not really doing justice. It is doing justice, but then to a lesser extent, because now it's a wave of podcasts.
Yeah.
Because like people get to see the artists and check out like the facial expression. Triba Radio. I've been to radio a few times. Yeah, and After I've been to radio, like, why did I even go? Why?
Dang.
Because I spent like 2 hours, 3 hours on the radio. Like, why was I here?
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, it's done. People don't remember it after a week.
No, like, I think it all stems from like a whole. I don't want to say relatability standpoint. Yeah. Because there's this sort of thing that's going on, Yoti. Like people usually value like things that are like done independently. Yeah. Like I've seen Yoti, like people artists especially. Yeah. Who like who are relatable and like put out stuff that like if someone else sees that and they're like, oh yeah, no, I think I can like do something similar. Those are the people who are kind of like getting more attention at the time. Whereas like if you see like a lot of people who like go big budget, big things, big everything, they kind of like don't really get that much like
traction,
relatability as well. People can't relate to that, but slowly but surely, like people who like really put effort into their stuff, it's kind of coming back. People are really appreciating people who like are really passionate about their craft. Like someone like this is international, right? But Ananzan Dochi.
Yeah, Dochi.
Dochi puts like a lot behind her music, and the visuals as well.
But then she's big. Don't you think there's a machine behind her? Because like it can't be independent.
I mean, obviously she's signed to like a big label, TDE.
What?
So definitely
she's on TDE.
She's on TDE.
TDE's got some major crazy people. Because TDE's got Caesar, Schoolboy Q, dude, Sir. Like, it's a lot of people. What do you think about like record labels versus being independent as a Zimbabwean artist?
As a Zimbabwean artist, as a Zimbabwean artist, I think it's wiser to stay independent.
Stay independent, right?
Stay independent, because you could find like record labels who are like like willing to like get you all the resources you need, blah blah blah, like everything. But then, how often is that people get to sign deals like that? And most of the time people sign deals in the back end that that they don't even know would like hurt them in the future, because young niggas like to sign shit and then worry about it later.
I was checking, like, do you know, like, if you look at is it Footnote or whatever, Footnote, the one on YouTube, like when you check with the executive producer, what dude, I've checked duty. Some of these artists, the executive producer in Ingerika, the record label, and people don't know like the value you go to one's executive producer. If you're the executive producer, you own the masters,
basically. Yeah.
So I was like, I was checking Nash TV. I was like, executive producer Nash TV, producer Nash TV. I was like, even if it's percentages, you'll be getting peanuts.
They definitely have like a chunk for it, because it's what they want from you that's important.
They'll put you on the spotlight. They'll own the masters. They will use however, like, people don't understand the value of masters.
Oh yeah, no, not enough people like still like put value on them. I mean, a lot of people like are now aware, but not enough like seriously still do know like the value behind like the masters.
But don't you think it's because of the need for money? People need the money.
People
Because if
need
someone
the money,
comes,
yeah.
you've got like the track that I believe in, Feelings, right?
Feelings, you mean feelings? Oh, like
Yeah, Feelings the track.
Yeah.
Someone comes through tunes, yo, can I have this track?
Uh-huh.
I'll give you 5,000 right now.
5,000.
And you give me everything, the masters and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Would you sell that?
Feelings?
Yeah.
Well, with feelings, I'd want to be smart about it. I wouldn't want to just like like give everything away. I want to still have like a large percentage of the song. So like, what if someone makes that into like a
international
hit,
track,
like an international hit, and I've only gotten 5K while they've gotten like what, like
I know
hundreds of thousands.
I know homie who had like a story like that. So he was a songwriter.
I know that homie too, don't I?
Yeah, I told you about the story.
Mm-hmm.
Put out the song. I got 20K. I was like,
bro,
happy, yo. This is late. Bought a car, bought studio equipment. Thinking, yo. Then later, maybe a month or a year later, a year later, here's the track, Chris Brown or Katy Perry or something.
Shit.
And it's made like millions. You don't have a claim because you've sold like everything.
Everything, no percentage. So
no
like
percentage.
Any royalties, nothing.
Nothing because you've sold everything. It was like, yo.
No, but then I kind of like I kind of don't blame him. If you're hungry at the time, God, like you're not really thinking about anything else. You're just thinking, oh shit, that's money.
But then there's an issue again. The issue of like, like you might have a track.
Yeah.
Put it out. It's a nice track.
Yeah.
Cumulative views it goes on to have like maybe 150 views.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
It's been sitting there for years. Then someone's tunes, yo, can I have this track? Let me license this.
Yeah.
There's a licensing deal. There are licensing deals that are coming out right now. Like someone will say, let me license your track.
Yeah.
I'll give you maybe 1,500. Then I'll give you maybe 20% of the royalties that I'll get. Then you say, yeah, bro.
1,500 plus 20% of the royalties.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then they go and push the music.
Yeah.
They'll push it. Maybe they'll make 300,000 or whatever. You might not know because like they might push it in Spain.
Oh yeah, true.
You check. Then they come back, we only made 5,000 this it. Here's another 250. Or maybe here's another K.
Yo.
Because I know like there's now money in licensing.
Yeah, there's always been money in licensing.
Right.
Sync licensing. That's also some other shit like people aren't really aware of as well.
Zimbabwean artists don't. But then I now value like people who put out their songs as what you call it.
Yeah.
If you're a songwriter.
Yeah.
Songwriting has got money.
Yeah.
If you know what you're doing.
If you know what you're doing, exactly.
You remember like Sia used to be a songwriter before she became like an artist.
Oh yeah, she wrote. Apparently I don't know. I'm pretty sure like a lot of people know that she wrote she Diamonds, yeah.
And
Benny Blanco even spoke about like the process and everything.
And even like that's like Pretty Hurts.
Pretty Hurts, Sia, right?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Pretty Hurts is like
wait, it's
Beyonce.
not Sia?
It's Beyonce.
It's just Beyonce.
But then the one who wrote is Sia.
yeah, exactly. Like I was saying, good. Like now that you mentioned, good. Like Pretty Hurts you and Sia, it kind of makes sense.
You think even what's her name? Jessie J.
Jessie J.
She wrote it's not about the money.
That was her song, though.
Yeah, but then it should have been. Or no, I think I'm referencing Jessie J as the artist. She wrote a span of songs for Miley Cyrus.
Jessie J?
Yeah, Party in the USA. That's Jessie J.
What? That's Jessie J. That's
Yeah.
Party in the US. Man, that was my jam, bro.
Now think of Party in the USA, and it's all about the money. It's got same like feels.
Yeah,
it's all about the money.
Kinda,
the Party in the USA is like. Then there's this girl. What's her name?
Nia Long.
Is it Nia Long?
Ah, fuck, no. Sorry, it's not
Mooney
Mooney Long. Yeah, Mooney Long.
That
I
was
keep
been
confusing
graving
those
money.
two.
That's been graving money because of songwriting.
Oh,
Do
yeah.
you think
yeah.
songwriting in Zimbabwe is something that amounts to something? It's for your point
you
of
need
view.
to. I think maybe for it to amount to something, you kind of need to like really be clear on stuff. Because like sometimes you get into studios with like big artists and stuff. You guys work, right?
Yeah.
You write like a fire ass track, and then at the end of the day, I'm going I know a dope ass track.
But you need to be
And then-
credited.
Exactly. That's why
Yeah.
you need to be clear about that. Because like most Mkangoshanda miss, and then like nothing else happens. Those
Yeah.
people are gonna put out that track, and then like
Not
you're not gonna
credit
get,
you.
yeah, you might not even get credited. You
Yeah.
might not even get like money for it as well.
Yeah, you won't get anything.
You need to be clear when you work with like these are my terms. Like it doesn't really. It's not really. I wouldn't really consider it like a sign of disrespect
Yeah.
to say, yo, I actually do want to like I make a living off of this shit.
Yeah.
Like please just like we just
Credit
respect
me.
yeah, exactly. Credit me, give me my royalties,
Yeah.
please.
I think you have to do it beforehand because like when the
Exactly,
song becomes
exactly.
big, then it will like be it will seem like you're a chancer. Like, hey.
Yeah, true.
I
And
like
then,
I like that Freeman put out a statement talking about he's not the
Yeah.
one who wrote Usandi Siye. You know that Usandi
Really?
Siye song? Yeah.
Who wrote that?
As some onus in Botswana.
What?
Yeah, he said it. I was like, this guy gave me the song. I was like, yo, I like you. I like your music. I wrote a song for you.
Wow.
Grab this. And
Random nigga.
like one of the fans
Oh, it's a friend.
One of the
Okay,
fans.
okay.
wrote the song, gave it to Freeman.
Yeah.
Like, yo, I know I can't like put out this song and give justice to it.
Yeah.
Release it. Then I think Freeman slept on it for like 2 years.
Dang.
Then released the song.
Yeah, that was
Goes
a
on to-
crazy song though, to be honest.
Goes on to become like one of the best songs.
Yeah.
Another story that I like about the music industry that's in Zimbabwe. And I like how TikTok is doing things.
Yeah.
You know that Dora Tovaro song?
Dora Tovaro.
Dora Tovaro. Something. I know it from
think so.
TikTok. It has been like a hit over the past few weeks, right?
Okay.
And it's a 2015 song.
Yeah.
Like it
that
was
makes
released
sense.
in 2015.
Mm-hmm.
And now it's like a hit. They even put out like they put out a video
Yeah.
featured by Zim Celebs
Recently.
recently. Like
yeah.
it was like, yo, and
That's
I know
a
Zim
sleeper
Celebs.
hit.
I know
It's a
Zim
sleeper
Celebs are some
hit,
totsy items. So there's some totsy
yeah. I
odds.
wouldn't know.
You know what they'll do,
about
Antigua?
that. Mm.
They'll say, let me sponsor your video.
Uh-huh.
They will give you the cameras and everything.
Yeah.
And do what? The video will be put up on their page.
Of course.
They
Of
own
course,
everything.
Yeah.
It's like, yo. But then not having money is like a problem. I think as an artist, someone has to invest in the craft.
Invest in their craft.
What,
yeah, exactly.
Like, what do you think about like right now? You know, you believe in your song. You don't have the money. Like,
yeah.
what would you do to push the song?
To push
You
the
yourself,
song.
yeah.
If I don't have money,
Yeah.
I would do everything that I can without money.
Like how? What can you do?
There's plenty of things you can do without
Yeah.
money that you can that you can do to like push your song.
Yeah.
Like one of those, like we just generally like sending people the stuff, but
That's
don't
right.
spam. Spamming is just like
I know Zim artists like spamming. Yeah,
Spam-
they will hit
my
your
group,
inbox like, yo.
my WhatsApp group, like nigga, send them a link and everything. Like
When
niggas
the
don't
links-
even engage with that shit.
People don't engage.
They do not engage.
You know
with
why
that
people don't engage?
shit. Yeah.
People don't have data. People don't have data.
People might have data.
How
There's
many people you know?
out there who
Dude,
kind of do have data? Though.
I've been around the block, right? And I was telling them, yo, I've seen you talking English on YouTube. Like,
Yeah.
what do you do? I was like, I do a podcast, and they don't know
Yeah.
what podcast is. Like, ndakangoiona pastatus. And like, do not pay my bundle. It was like, dude, if you're still crying about bundles after 18 years, you need
Shit.
to you need to be serious in life.
Yeah, that might also boil down to the economics of the country as well.
It's
in a
just
sense,
you.
though, in a sense.
Data packages shouldn't be like affected. Like, it should be like.
But they are though. Some
Is
of
it?
these data packages.
Would you
crazy.
say data is like a factor for you?
For
or
me,
like-
pushing my music, kind of like for me,
Just
just
data,
like
having data.
having data.
Yeah.
Having data is very important. So yeah,
Very
I
important, yeah.
consider that a factor.
So
Because like without data, That's also one other thing that's kind of causing like a lot of people to like not know the things that they're supposed to, because they're not exposed to the internet like that. They don't know what's going on.
You check.
So they could probably just wait. What the fuck?
Let's just to close this up because we're running out of time.
Yeah, no.
I think we have to do this again, maybe in a few weeks to come.
Hey man, you already know I'm down, bro. I'm down.
So
that'll be my fourth. Wait, is this my fourth?
This is like the third.
That'll be my fourth.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
And shout out to that.
Thank
you for coming. I think we ended this discussion prematurely, but then
no, there was probably a lot like that we could have covered ground.
Yeah,
so much.
And right now it's 12 p.m. a.m. Is it what? Like midnight?
Nigga, what you mean? I got here at like fucking 8, man. Like what the fuck are you talking about?
We're just running it up. So Gweru Podcast, we out. Shout out to the trio.
Shout out to Reezy Cheesy.
That was like